Ladies and gentlemen, the time has finally come. Today's video is going to be nothing but a banger. We finally got some stuff in our hands that, dude, I've just been waiting way too long for these things. The fact that I finally have them in my possession means a whole lot of, and just a huge deal to me. I also know that a lot of you guys have been actually waiting for this. A lot of you guys have asked, hey, when is this going to happen with the Supra? When are you doing this? What are you planning to do? This and this and that. Well, today I'm going to be answering all your guys' questions. So why don't we just go ahead and get into it? Banger video starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to this channel, this is my 1994 Toyota Supra that I've dedicated this whole channel to, just basically documenting all the build series and everything that I've done to it. If you guys go through my channel, you guys will see some RTP. Basically, it's an abbreviation for Road to Power. And I took this whole car when it was in stock form, twin turbo automatic, and just completely revamped it to a big single and a T56 6-speed manual transmission. I'm out of breath. You might be asking yourself why. That's because in today's banger video, I had to carry something really, really heavy because we'll be installing it on the Supra. Damn, dude. Woo! All right, so as I mentioned, in today's video, we are going to be installing something very, very awesome. It's been super long awaited. I've been waiting to finally go ahead and make this purchase. And over the past couple months, I've actually been working with a company. This is actually like kind of an announcement / install video because your boy is officially sponsored. I want to give a huge and quick shout out to the company that is actually sponsoring this video along with sending over their products, and that is RiactionUSA. RiactionUSA is a suspension company located down in Southern California. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we finally have some freaking coilovers for the Supra, and I'm so excited. Like, you guys do not understand. I've been wanting coilovers. I've been wanting to lower the car for the absolute longest time because, contrary to popular belief, Supras are very, very good. I would say, you know, decently balanced cars. I wouldn't say well balanced, but they are decently balanced. But I'm telling you guys right now, Supras are heavy. They're kind of like the Charger of the Japanese world. In order to fix that, we have some coilovers that we will be installing onto the Supra to hopefully help with the lower center of gravity so that we can actually carve up a little bit in the canyons. The car handles well on stock suspension, but we do finally have some good suspension to put on. And so on top of that, we do have just basically their stock version of the coilover, and the spring rate that they offer is a 10K rear, I believe, and a 14K front. However, for my car, I decided to actually opt for a different option, and so RiactionUSA has also sent over some upgraded springs, Swift springs, that are going to be 12K rear and 16K front. And let me tell you, bro, these springs look freaking insane. So this is my first time unboxing them. I've seen them, but this is my first time like actually going to unwrap them. And bro, look at this spring, man. The spring looks really good. So obviously with these springs, we do have to install them onto the coilover. The original ones that are in the box do not have these installed. So I think it's time for us to just unbox the box, and actually show you guys what we're working with. But dude, once again, I just have to give a huge and quick shout out to RiactionUSA for just allowing me and helping me out and being willing to sponsor the build. So thank you guys once again, and huge shout out to Brendan for just continuous, you know, communication and just being able to get these out to me really, really quick. So without further ado, let's get straight to unbox. All right, y'all, so we got the package. We're gonna open it up. This box I actually did open because I got way too excited, but everything is still within the bag. So this is exactly how RiactionUSA sent it out to me. And obviously with the sponsorship, we got to get some swag. So cool little license plate frame and some stickers that will be going on to the car really, really quickly because we got to represent the people who believe in us. So these are going to be going on for sure. Here we go, guys. First coilover coming out. Now, straight off the bat, what I can tell you is this thing is this thing feels pretty stout, and we're just gonna take it out. So it looks like Reaction USA's colorway is black and orange, which I feel like will look really nice given that there's no like orange up here. And obviously, like when it comes to the engine bay itself, I didn't want anything that's kind of out of color. So it's really cool that the top hats are black, so you won't really be seeing too much of the orange unless you really are looking at the suspension. So that's really awesome. I'm really happy about that. And I believe this is going to be one of the I think this is one of the rears, but I could be wrong. I've only ever taken apart the suspension on the Supra once, and that was just to replace the struts. So I'm honestly not too I don't really remember too well. It's gonna be pretty easy because I remember it being easy last time and I wasn't even that experienced. So yeah, these coilovers are looking freaking good, man. You guys can see the just kind of like how these are like compared to my hand, half my hand. And so these are just, wow, they just feel really good, really nice quality. Everything's nice and smooth. So really excited to put these on. These are going to be the 14K fronts. So yeah, these are the 14K. So these are for sure going to be the fronts, and then the rears are going to be these guys. You can just see like how freaking stout this is and just how smooth everything is. You can just tell it's really good quality. So really excited. But obviously, before we can do anything, we do have to go ahead and switch out these springs. These Swift springs are going to be going on, and these regular springs are going to be coming off. And let's get straight to it. So I don't want to mess with anything up here or like untighten anything, so I just unscrewed this all the way at the bottom, and gonna slide all these collars out and then just keep them in order, and then the springs should be able to go right in. All right, and so now with all the collars off, the spring will slide right out. So there is our 14K spring. I'm gonna put that there, and then we're gonna take the new upgraded 16K Swift spring. I'm gonna make sure this is the right face up, and then there we go. I don't really think it matters in like terms of what position you put this in, but the way that I was looking at it was I want the Swift to obviously be legible. So this should work straight up, and then now the only thing that we have to do is take all these collars and put them back on, and then we're chilling. So it's been 5 months since the last time, or since the last clip, since I've recorded for this video specifically. And I didn't intend for it to actually take this long, but I'm kind of glad that it did, because now I can give you guys an accurate, basically, review on how these coilovers have been doing. So as you can see, the Supra is here, sitting at a pretty good ride height. I'm not sure if this is the exact ride height that I actually want the car to ride at once I get the new wheels on, but obviously once we get new wheels and they get put on and stuff like that, then, you know, we'll make some adjustments there. But the rears, honestly, I really like how it sits. There's barely any gap, and obviously with these stock wheels, there's more than enough clearance. We actually did go and get the fenders rolled as well, so even less likely for them to actually rub once a new set of wheels goes on to them as well. But as I had mentioned, it has been 5 months. So what do I think about Reaction's coilovers for the Mark IV Supra? I absolutely love them. I've ridden on BCs, never on the Supra. I've ridden on Fortunatos, on other cars. I had BCs on my MR2. I had Yonaka coilovers on my Miata. I had Fortunatos on another Miata that I also had for some time. And honestly, these by far have to be the most comfortable ones that I've had. The BCs were really cool, but in my opinion, I feel like they were just a tad bit too stiff. Maybe I don't know. There's something about it, but it also could be because of the mid-engine in the MR2. With this one, with it being front engine, rear wheel drive, I don't know, the coilover feel and just the actual drivability of the car is just completely different. On top of that, Reaction USA's like default spring rates are actually 14K in the front and then 10K in the rear. And I actually went with a higher spring rate, so I went with a 16K front, 12K rear, but the catch was I upgraded to Swift springs. So Swift springs are on these coilovers, as you guys have seen from the other clips. I'm not sure. Nah, definitely can't get under there for you guys to see them. There is a Swift spring upgrade on these guys, 12K rear, 16K fronts, and honestly, the car drives very, very well. I know people are like, well, you want a softer spring in the back so that the car can squat and it has, you know, better grip. But honestly, I haven't had any issues in terms of the car, you know, quote unquote, not being able to grip because of the 12K spring rate. The car still squats, it still does its thing. I keep the dampening a little bit softer in the rear just to kind of help it, and so it can do its thing, and honestly I haven't had any issues, so I can't complain. Reaction USA, thank you guys so much for sponsoring me, giving me the opportunity to go ahead and rock your guys' coilovers. I am having honestly a huge blast with these things, and it's not even just like, oh, just streeting it or blah blah. I've taken this thing out, I've gone to Mexico, I've taken it out to, you know, to local mountain roads and stuff like that, and I've really put it to the test, to be honest with you. I have put it to the test, and these things are great. I think the only other upgrade that I need to do are probably some bushings all around, because obviously the bushings are pretty old. I want to do some upgraded bushings for the differential, and definitely some like strut bracing, you know, maybe some sway bars in the front, and then or a sway bar in the front, my bad, and then we will go from there. But definitely want to do some more fine tuning to the suspension so that this car can handle very, very well. But honestly, just straight up non-biased, it has nothing to do with like them sponsoring me. I'm telling you guys straight up, I was a really big fan of BC coilovers. I just felt like they were a little bit too stiff on the MR2. With the Swift spring upgrade, no complaints. These things are super comfortable, and when you need the performance, it's all there. So once again, thank you Reaction USA. I really appreciate you guys. As I had mentioned prior, it has been 5 months since I recorded anything, so there's really nothing else for me to say. I think right now the only thing that I need to focus on is getting some more content for you guys. So we're gonna be uploading some more videos. I got some more videos that I have been recording over the past 5 months, and I just been really lazy about editing them, but some of those videos will be coming out for you guys, and I'm really excited to share what I have planned for the Supra and what is coming soon. So remember, if you guys like this video or you guys would like to see the progress on the Supra, please do not forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below if you guys have any video ideas that you guys would like to go ahead and see, or you guys have any questions. I'll try to get back to you guys, and I really appreciate it. Remember to stay up and stay tuned. Until next time.